You wake up every day fighting battles no one else can see. Racing thoughts, crushing doubt, fear making your decisions. Most people surrender their power to these invisible enemies. They stay reactive, overwhelmed, trapped. But there's a mindset that transforms all of this. A mental framework so powerful that when you embody it, people sense something different, something unshakable. Today, you discover the monster mindset of Miyamoto Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi wasn't just a name. He was a living legend. Over 60 duels. Never lost, not once. But here's what made him truly extraordinary. He didn't rely on talent or strength. He understood something most never grasp. The mind is the ultimate weapon. While others perfected technique, Musashi built an unbreakable mental framework. He won duels before they began. His mental toughness was so legendary that opponents would forfeit rather than face him. What is a monster mindset? Not aggression, not brutality. It's unshakable mental strength, born from discipline and absolute focus. Think about your last crisis. How did you react? Panic? Emotional decisions? Shut down? Most people do. But Musashi taught us that these crisis moments are your greatest opportunities to build mental strength. He didn't expect life to be easy. He became stronger through difficulty. Pain became fuel. Fear became strategy. Harvard research now proves what Musashi knew centuries ago. Mental strength can be developed like a muscle. Your brain literally rewires itself to handle pressure better. Stanford neuroscience shows that mental conditioning creates measurable changes in brain structure. Areas controlling emotional regulation and stress response physically transform. The ancient samurai discovered what modern science is now confirming. Your mind is trainable. Strengthening it is a choice. Musashi's first law. The way is in training, not just big moments, not dramatic breakthroughs. Mastery is built in mundane repetition, showing up when you don't feel like it. Musashi practiced sword movements thousands of times, not because he was bad, because he understood excellence is a daily habit, not a one-time achievement. Every day you skip is a day competitors get ahead. Every day you show up separates you from the masses who quit. Law 2. Understand damage and benefit in all things. Musashi never struck without purpose. Every action was calculated. He knew that some victories are dangerous and certain defeats teach more than 1,000 wins. Most people make decisions for immediate gratification over long-term consequences. Easy path over right path. Musashi thought 3 moves ahead, like a chess master. Before deciding, ask yourself, does this strengthen me or sabotage me? Is this building who I want to become? Law 3. Perceive what cannot be seen. Musashi read the environment, the energy, the intention before his opponent even moved. This isn't mystical. It's situational awareness developed to read what others miss. Body language. Subtle cues. Unspoken dynamics. Most people live on autopilot, blind to signals around them. When you develop this skill, you see patterns everywhere. You sense when someone is lying. You feel when deals are going wrong. This gives you massive advantage in every area of life. Law 4. Adaptability. Musashi said the same technique doesn't win all battles. He knew when to change posture, style, even rhythm. In our rapidly changing world, resisting change is the path to stagnation. If something isn't working, change it. If a plan failed, redesign it. The mistake isn't falling. It's insisting on what doesn't evolve. Most resilient leaders treat setbacks as data for recalibration, not personal failure. Flexibility is strength. Rigidity is weakness. Now bring this to real life. Your job, the pressure, deadlines, demands. Most people react on impulse, drown in anxiety, freeze under challenge. They complain, blame, make excuses. But Musashi responded with strategy. When facing difficult opponents, he didn't panic. He analyzed, adapted, executed. You can't control your boss's mood, but you control your response. You can't control market conditions, but you control your preparation. Act with precision, not impulse. Become the calm presence others look to when chaos hits. In relationships, most conflicts happen because people don't know when to listen or step back. Musashi read his opponent's movements before they attacked. You can do the same emotionally. Perceive the signals. Listen with attention. Avoid unnecessary wars. Know when to speak and when to stay silent. Understand that winning an argument often means losing the relationship. Most conflicts aren't about the surface issue. They're about deeper needs. When you read these underlying currents, you address the real problem. This is true strength. Apply this to your growth. That fear stopping you from starting something new. That voice saying you're not ready. Musashi didn't wait to be ready. He trained while he fought. Every mistake was a lesson. Every difficulty a chance to grow. Readiness isn't a prerequisite for action. Action creates readiness. The monster mindset transforms every difficult moment into training ground. That terrifying public speaking opportunity. Training ground. That risky business idea. Training ground. That avoided conversation. Training ground. There is no defeat for those who learn from everything. To embody this mindset, you need daily ritual, not goals. Systems, not motivation. Discipline. Morning intention setting. Upon waking, before your phone, define what you'll conquer today. Write it down. Choose one action that symbolizes this commitment. A workout proving you pushed through discomfort. Reading that expands your mind. A difficult conversation you've postponed. Evening reflection. Review what you learned. Ask what worked, what didn't, how you handled pressure. This sacred discipline repeated daily shapes something unbreakable within you. You don't need to live in feudal Japan to be a warrior. The real battle happens inside you every day. Musashi shows us that true strength comes from discipline, strategy, and courage to face your own fears. By adopting this monster mindset, you shape a life of purpose and transformation. The mind you build today determines the battles you'll win tomorrow. This isn't theory. This is the difference between those who survive and those who become unbreakable. Your choice determines your outcome. So here's your challenge. What battle will you win today? What fear will you face? What discipline will you choose? Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait to feel ready. Musashi became a legend not because he had advantages, but because he made different choices every single day. Starting right now, you have the same opportunity. Build your monster mindset. One decision, one action, one battle at a time. Drop a comment. Tell me what you're conquering today. And remember, keep your mind sharp and your spirit unshakable.